Carlos Munoz, you're the Chief Commercial Officer at Hotelbeds. Thank you very much for joining me on an unusually sunny day here in the UK. You're based in Mallorca, but thanks again. Thanks for joining me.
Okay, thank you very much, Kevin. Have to recognize today is extremely cloudy and rainy here in Mallorca. It will make you feel better, I guess.
Yeah, things have changed round unusually. So the reason why we wanted to talk to you, Carlos, is that we're interested in, as the industry is emerging from COVID, how Hotelbeds is specifically using data and technology to kind of help your partners recover. And we could get into some of the details of that. But first of all, Carlos, if we can, the travel industry is bouncing back at long last, we hope. There are lots of other world issues going on, but we're talking specifically about travel. I mean, what would you say the recovery at this stage is looking like for Hotelbeds, Carlos?
Well, I think this has been a very long journey, as all of us we know, and we're in a very good position today. We start to see the recovery from pre-summer 2021, okay, and then we were on a recovery path, getting closer to 2019 pre-COVID levels by autumn 21. And then what happened, as everyone knows, is Omicron. Then it was like a difficult situation with a slowdown in the performance. But since January, I have to say, market is back and is back very strongly. We see numbers above pre-COVID some days. And we are generating now over 1 million room nights per day, which is, again, pre-COVID levels, or above pre-COVID levels. The main regions that are driving this are Americas and Europe, and countries like the US is a top performer, but also places now with bookings for the summer like Spain or Turkey are also doing very well. And still our number one destination worldwide is Dubai. Okay. I would also like to mention that domestic business continues to drive fantastic recovery in many geographies. In the US with New York, Miami, Las Vegas and Orlando, which are the most popular destinations, while also the international corridors are starting to move positively, which is great news. So, and then on the flip side, just to give the complete picture, we do see Asia. Asia remains badly impacted, although we see some small improvements, but still far away from pre-COVID and far away from the rest of the regions. It will come, no doubt, the last one. So all in all, it is looking very positive, which is great news for our industry after such a difficult couple of years, I would say. Okay.
May I just ask a follow-up question, if I may, Carlos? And there's been a lot of talk about pent-up demand, people just desperate to go on holidays again and small trips. Is that what you sense is driving the levels? You said on some days the levels are better or matching 2019. Is it that pent-up demand that everyone is experiencing, just briefly?
Yes, absolutely. I do see this. So people has been kind of locked down in many geographies for a long period of time, and now there is this desire, of traveling again and trying to recover the time lost, in the past. So I think definitively there is this willingness to go back and to travel again.
Okay. Hotelbeds, a company that you've been with for nearly over 2 decades now, it's not just a bed bank or a wholesaler, it's a travel technology player. I mean, how have you leveraged technology capability during the pandemic to help support your partners, hotels, operators, etc.?
Well, when everything started, we pivot quickly to adapt to the volatility and to the challenges. I guess that like everyone else, So and then we spent the downtime at the beginning, the first 6-9 months, assessing where we were and adapting our approach. As a result of this, we launched a number of initiatives linked to technology. The number one was what we call our self-set program, which is a combined set of self-service tools to help our partners to manage their bookings directly, on our websites or APIs. So this is saving them time. They will become more digital with less cost, and at the same time, we can dedicate more time to true added value activities for them, for our clients. No, this is the number one. Then we also launched the Green Hotels program, which is our renewed focus on environmental, social, and governance, which is being quite successful across our portfolio. And we also deploy a smart cache product capability. Okay, this solution uses 3D vector machine learning to optimize our supply availability to distribution. So what this solution does, it learns when demand rises and falls in regions, countries, or even in hotels, and then will optimize the transactional data flow for the demand. So it's an absolute innovation in terms of how we bring product to our customers. The result of this has also been, of this last development, is been the Compass Pro that we launched for API customers a couple of months ago. And this solution helped travel consultants to tap into market trends and demand. No? Earlier in the year, we also launched the Compass for our web customers. So both of them, web and API customers, they also have access to this new solution. Okay. And still, no. So I think we understand that data is not a new concept in our industry, but at Hotelbeds we are in a unique position in the ecosystem because we got access to massive amounts of data from supply and demand, and we are able to combine this data to create predictive data modeling that help us and our customers to identify and to capture every market opportunity.
Okay. So you mentioned Compass and Compass Pro. I mean, how do they specifically work, and what would you say are the particular benefits that the clients and suppliers that use them get from deploying those particular products?
Well, the Compass and the Compass Pro is a tool. This tool is a great example of how we are combining our amount of data with tech expertise to deliver a solution that allows our customers to gain a real, and I will say also a strong competitive advantage. No? So, and we help them in three ways. I think the number one, we provide with bespoke data and intel. No, our customers can quickly see which properties will deliver an uplift in room night production, identify those opportunities by type of opportunities and by market, and then these opportunities can easily be tracked, dismissed, or saved for later. No, all these functionalities they are provided by the solution.
Yeah.
The second element is we also provide with actionable insights. No, so our clients can check the progress of every opportunity and the room night growth in real time. And to achieve this, or we provide with visual dashboards. No? And finally, we also consider that this tool is supporting the growth of our customers. No? So by empowering our clients with data-driven solutions, we allow them to grow and to maximize the potential. So we are very excited about this tool that is helping our customers when they need the most, no, in the recovery path now. Okay.
Just a quick follow-up to that, if I may, Carlos. I'm always interested when major travel technology companies like yourselves develop these products. Are these things that were being asked of Hotelbeds by your hotel customers, or are these ideas that you had yourself, or is it a mixture of the two?
Well, the reality, we see ourselves as travel advisors, no, as advisors for our customers, and this is our most important function beyond technology, connecting supply and demand, etc. No, so talking to our customers, we have identified these opportunities that comes from needs that they are requesting to us. Maybe not in this shape and form, no. Maybe it's implicit in the way they are talking to us, and as a result of these conversations, we are creating these solutions.
Excellent. Okay. Are there any other products like the Compass and the Compass Pro that we've just been discussing that are also available at the moment, or or are you leading the way with other things?
Well, we think this Compass Pro is a pretty standout product, no, and one which is giving our partners a strong competitive advantage, no. So we have worked on it for a very long period of time, and to make sure it was the very best product for our customers. and also taking the technology to the next level. So we are working on other features, but they are not finalized. As soon as we'll be ready, we'll be unveiling them. Okay, if you don't
Okay,
mind.
good. How important would you say it is to Hotelbeds that you share your knowledge and data for the benefit of your customers? Because not all companies do that, I think it would be fair to say.
Well, for us, it's very clear that this is absolutely fundamental to our value proposition. I think we got the very latest data, I will say, in our reach, okay, and also the in-house expertise to make it or to make them available to our partners, no, through products like the Compass. So for us, it's very clear that when our customers grow, we grow. So it's in our interest to share these tools and to share all this data. It's part of our DNA, and also this I consider that makes us a different type of company to work with. Okay, so we really have our customers at the center of everything that we do.
Okay. Just generally now then, Carlos, I mean, how important do you see the role of technology in the future development of the travel industry as a whole?
Well, I think without any doubt, this is central to the future of our industry, on how we create experiences that they are frictionless and also making easy for people to move around. Okay.
Mm.
So, and I do see plenty of opportunities. No, our industry is not being the best in terms of creating, let's say, or collaborating together in create solutions. No,
Yeah.
and one clear example for me will be integration, no, among different systems. No, so creating standards that allow integrate our system faster in an open marketplace. Okay, and for me, this is a call for action to our whole industry, no, to all pull together and to start to use commonality in how we integrate ourselves, no, within our different systems. Okay.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
having said that, it's also true that the real value comes when we combine all this technology with people. Okay, so technologies are available to all companies, depending on how much these companies they want to innovate or how much they want to invest. No, but when we combine these game-changing solutions with the best people and the passion for our industry, is when we make the difference. And this is what we are at Hotelbeds. No, I strongly believe.
Okay. Last question then, Carlos. I mean, how do you expect technology to be deployed specifically by hotel partners when, as we were talking just before we started recording here, many hotels and operators are still in recovery mode. Their strategy at the moment is just to get business back and to get back to levels that maybe you're experiencing. How do they find that balance between wanting to embrace new technology at the same time as get more people through the door and sleeping in their beds?
Well, that depends on every company situation. No, I
Sure.
think some companies they've been suffering a lot during this pandemic, and for them will be more difficult to make investments. No, while others they are in a healthier solution. No, so I think what I can comment is that the only way to progress, no, and to develop a successful, let's say, business in the future will be investing in technology and specifically around the elements that will make our industry frictionless. No, so you can or everyone knows how difficult and how many friction our industry or our the travel space generates in the customers, and that this can go from the payment solutions to the experiences at the desk of the hotels. When there is a book out or any other anomaly, that creates this type of anomalies, no, that is hurting into our end consumers. No, so for us, is everything comes together. So there is no recovery if for companies that they are not able to invest in technology, and particularly around the element of creating frictionless experience for our customers. Okay.
Yeah, and I think just to add to that, I think Hotelbeds should be applauded, not least for trying to push the sustainability angle in all of this as well. So thank you very much for joining me, Carlos Munoz, the Chief Commercial Officer at Hotelbeds. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Thank you all. Bye.